kind of far away. Might be able to see him on there. Can she touch it?
I don't know, because then she'll put her hand in her mouth.
Nice. On the Ned rig, a catfish. Nice, babe.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying, that Ned rig will catch anything.
Ooh, it's cool.
Is that the color of it or mud?
I think it's the color of it.
Yeah, that is crazy cool. It's like marble colored.
Yeah.
Sweet. What's up, YouTube? So the clips you just checked out was from the other day, and that was pretty cool, man. That was actually a new lake, and it's where my brother works, and so he has access to get in there after hours and stuff, man. So we finally tagged along with him and checked that out, and you saw those deer, man. We saw deer running around everywhere, and what was really crazy about that is that's like right by like downtown Indianapolis in the city, and there's like this little nature getaway kind of thing. So pretty wild. And then, you know, we didn't catch a ton of fish, but I did want to show those clips, man, to show off my daughter. That wasn't her first time seeing a fish, but you know, she's only seen a bass like maybe a time or two, and so that was pretty cool to show her the fish. And then my wife catching that catfish. But yeah, man, so I'm gonna merge these two videos because, like I said, I didn't catch a ton of fish out there, and the bite's just been slow, like I mentioned in my last video, man. That summer, mid to late summer, man, that's tough fishing. These fish just get lethargic. You know, the water's so warm, it's so hot out. You really got to get your finesse on. I mean, you can still power fish and you can still catch them, you know, in those feeding windows, more so than the winter, obviously. But man, it can be tough. But we're starting to transition into the fall fishing, man. I've already been, you know, ripping through some fall fishing, though that transition to summer to fall fishing videos on YouTube, man. Just getting some tips, you know, tactical bassing. So yeah, man, pretty excited for that. Today, out here, I might have like an hour, hour and a half. And like I also mentioned in my last video, I'm going to be throwing the Carolina rig. I got that rigged up. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit and fishing it and hopefully catch a fish and hopefully catch a few, man. Because like I said, been a little slow lately, but hey, it's all good, man. That's fishing. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to get out here on the water, man, and see what happens. There we go on the Carolina rig. It's pretty decent too. Not bad. And so he hit this on the fall, and I had another bite just a little bit ago. Also hit it on the fall. Because one thing I am realizing with this is even with the smaller barrel weight that I have on, it doesn't come through the grass really, really well. And that was kind of my experiment, really, was to see how much I could get away with. Because the a lot of your small ponds, especially this one, man, are just super grassy. And so yeah, that looks like it. Even a finesse setup, man, this is still going to be a little challenging to fish through the grass. Because like I said, he just hit that on the fall. Because outside of that, when I start working the bait, just picking up a lot of grass with it. So it definitely seems like even set up finesse like this, it still seems like it'd be better for open water. Or, you know, just open water with like hard bottom. Oh my goodness. Guys. Oh yeah, right at the edge of dark on the finesse worm. Let's go. He's pretty nice too. Come on, buddy. Yes. Guys, look at that. Nice fish. Wow. That was incredible. I don't even know if you can see it. Yo, there's light right up here. I'm gonna get up here real quick. Look at that chunky fish right at the edge of dark on the finesse worm. That is what I'm talking about. I might have to weigh him just to see what he is real quick. Alright guys, just under 3 pounds. Beautiful fish. There we go. I know you can see it on the camera a little bit. See how dark it's getting. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Alright guys, that last fish got me fired up. And it was a pretty crazy situation, so I'm going to walk you through what was going on in my head when I made that cast, literally. Alright, so it was dark, threw it out, and right away I'm thinking, alright, I'm using, by the way, the little zoom trick finesse worm, which I'm starting to love. So right away I'm thinking, alright, it's dark, I'm throwing this green pumpkin worm. I shouldn't be throwing that color. I should be throwing the darker worm I have for nighttime. And then I'm thinking, you know what, I've never finesse fished like this in the dark. And you know, it just seems that finesse fish is more of a daytime thing, right? It seems like at night you want to maybe be dragging that big worm or jig, heavier weight that would be easier to fish. So I'm thinking, I don't know about this. This is like racing through my mind as my bait's flying through the air, and I literally said to myself, all right, this is the one cast and I'm done with this. I was actually going to go home after that cast because it was dark. Time to go. All right, and so I lift up on the worm, and boom, that fish was there, and he was heavy, and it was just one of those, just man, big hits, yanked him in, 3-pounder, right under 3, and I was just amazed because of all my thoughts right there. So yeah, that was pretty intense, man. Really glad I got to experience that and catch that on camera and share that with you guys. Also, something else that tonight I realized is because I've probably caught more fish on soft plastic Texas rigged, bullet weight than anything else in my life. And I realized tonight that I think most of my hits throughout my life have came on the fall. It just kind of dawned on me. I'm really curious if you guys check this video out, man, and you have experience with that or your thoughts on that, share in the comments. Just because I'm really curious to see what everybody else says about that. It seems like most of the hits, the fish that I've caught, have been on the initial fall of that soft plastic. So pretty interesting to ponder. But anyways, appreciate you guys checking the video out. If you're subbed, right on. This weekend is it's Labor Day weekend, man. So we got that 3-day weekend. So I'm looking to get the boat out. Hopefully crank out another video with that. And until next time, you guys take care out there, and I'll see you soon.